Thanks Ms. Anila for this great welcome session. Now starting the Stem Cell Global Symposium. As we are all here for this great symposium, the stem cells, a single cell from which the whole human body has stem. For the interruption. Stem cell, a single cell from which we all have stem out. It is being very rightly said that creator is the best defender. So the stem cells do really have the power to defend us from the incurable diseases. Finding the answers to these different questions, I would like to invite Dr. Vijay Kumar on the stage to present a technology that is being behind this therapy, like for the cell separation and the cryopreservation, which is the base for providing any therapy to the patient along with the doctor's knowledge and experience. Dr. Vijay Kumar.
Everyone, and I think first I'd like to thank the Stem Cell Global Foundation for giving me an opportunity to present our work. And it's a great pleasure to be here and talk about the technology we have, what we can do, and it's also help to support the future of the stem cell research. And as I move forward for my next slide, I come from a company, Symposium, which is basically based in Sacramento, California. We are the stem cell device company for the last 10, 15 years, and we are looking for the solution for the stem cell research. And one of the key we started is the cord blood, which is the basic stem cell source for curing different diseases. So we started with basically from cord blood banking to process the cord blood, cryopreservation, then we move forward to a autologous therapy, which is point of care system, which is for bone marrow. And as we move for the next slide. So Symposium is a leading innovator in the development and commercialization of the cell processing and cryopreservation technologies that enables the practice of regenerative medicine. That's the focus of today's talk, and which I'm trying to present some of the systems we have, which will provide you a tool for a basic research as well as for clinical application. So we have different systems, and the main system we have for stem cell research, which is for stem cell processing. We have manual processing, which is almost we using for last 6-7 years. This is just to process the cord blood. We have recently launched the Auto Express, which is an auto system which provides the concentration of stem cells from cord blood. This is a very nice automatic system which is not dependent on the operator. Recently we launched the process system which is called Marrow Express, and this is designed for processing the bone marrow, which is recently becoming a big tool for regenerative medicine practice. And finally, when we move forward, we recently launched last month a point-of-care device for processing stem cells, which we call it an SQ60. This is a system we designed to process the bone marrow, getting the stem cells at the point-of-care system, where the patients inside the OR, surgeons start the procedure, they take the bone marrow process within 10-15 minutes. The cells is transferred to the surgeon and he applies on the patient. So it's a very, very quick, fast system, and this is for a point-of-care system we recently developed. Now the second question comes once you have the cells, either you want to transplant immediately or you want to store them when the patient comes back later. That's called a cryopreservation. This is a big area for long back and for last 10 years. And people are looking for the cryopreservation, the storage media, how to store the cells. And the key factor for developing these devices was always how these cells behave once they are taken out from the storage. These cells can stay for 5 years, 10 years in liquid nitrogen, and everybody was aware how these cells will behave after storage. So a lot of time was spent for last 8 or 9 years making the systems as well as the cryopreservation solutions, what type of additive we can add to the stem cells, so we can maintain the efficacy of the stem cells as well as we don't lose any stem cells, because that's always key, because the efficacy of any system depends upon the number of cells, and if you maintain the cells, you have a good product for going for the patient. Now, the last area we have, I'm not going to focus on that, which is the wound care market, where the people go for a surgery, and then one after the surgery is done, the doctor has to take care of the wound to get healed as fast as possible without any infection. So those are the products we call it wound care, which is one of the called cryoseal. And the cryoseal is basically a fiber sealant. It's like a glue. And you have a glue which has a substrate and a catalyst. You mix together, it makes a glue which is sticky. So it's very similar, but here the glue is prepared from the patient's own blood. So patients donate the blood, they prepare the glue within an hour, and patients come back to the surgery and they use the glue to seal the wound, which is very helpful for avoiding infection and also get the blood loss reduction as well as hospital stay. So this product is already, we have this approved in the US, United States, and it's all CE marks, it's available for Europe, and we have all different countries this product always used. And the last process we have called thrombin processing device, which is always a key, which this is done by making the thrombin. Usually the blood don't have thrombin, which is a catalyst for clotting. So what happens in this system, you take the blood and process it within 15 to 20 minutes, the thrombin is ready. But this is also autologous. So the key for our organization is all the products we are focusing in autologous. Mostly we are focusing on adult stem cells, no embryonic stem cells. Focus is always go for the adult, because we want to keep it therapy on the bedside, so the patient can come and get the benefit.